So we started Worthy Jesus, 2 years ago?
2 years ago, yeah.
In a writing session with our good friends, Joe and Jimmy. And it was one of those writes where none of us really knew what we wanted to write about, but I guess all brought something individually. So I had a few lyrics from way back, hadn't used them, felt like a verse. And then one of the things I love about writing with you, Zo, is you just come out with these amazing melodies. So you had the chorus, didn't you?
So I sang out, "Worthy, worthy, worthy, worthy Jesus." And it had a lot of worthies.
Heavy on the worthies.
It had a lot of worthies.
And then Joe jumped on the keys. He had this progression, which it just moved me. I was like, oh, I love this. And then it just got us talking about kind of the different seasons of life, like the good times, the bad times, the hard times. And I guess it all just kind of started to piece together, which was beautiful. We brought it to church, tried it in church a couple of times, and it just, it felt good, but there was some work needed to be done. We still hadn't had a second verse at that point.
Yeah.
Tried to write a second verse.
But we did a lot of work to kind of rewrite and think through, but I love that we didn't find a second verse because I think the beauty of the song is that it's simple.
Yeah.
And singing that verse again actually just reiterates what we're trying to say in the first verse anyway. So
yeah, and I think one of my favorite things about this song is that first verse, because I think so often we can get blasé in our walk with Jesus, and he is most interested in our current relationship with him.
Yeah.
And so it's not about what we've done in our past or what we're going to do in our future, but actually re-establishing him and not getting blasé or over familiar in our walk, and recognizing like he is worth that daily surrender. He is worth the cost of following him.
Totally. I think for me as well, the bridge really resonates with me because we kind of walk through every season of life that we all go through, but still end that with he's worthy and worth it and worth our worship. And I think that is such a beautiful reminder to not just sing about that in the good times, but in the valleys, whatever we're going through, sing about how worthy he is.
Yeah, amazing. So our prayer for this song is that it would just take you back in simplicity with your relationship with Jesus and remembering that he is worth the cost.